Today I'm gonna answer one question: should you play P.U.N.Ks in Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel? Alright, so we're doing P.U.N.Ks today for the Should You Play series, and first thing I wanna mention is that the deck has some significant changes with the new addition of the ability star in the deck. It makes it so that you can go into level 10 synchro plays easier. Also, you no longer need to play the Kashira engine and go into level 10 synchro plays. Now you can use the ability star engine, which is just way better in my opinion. Also, I am playing the Jet Synchron plus the original Sinful Spoils, which is not a necessity, but I do like it. Number one, because Wanted allows me to just go +1 after using the original Sinful Spoils, then shuffle it back. And number two, because it allows me to go into some very interesting play, like for example Ravenous Crocodile. But that's not it, that's not all of it. Jet Synchron actually turns our the ability star into a 1.5 combo going into Borneo Floor. You simply need to special summon the ability star, pitch something, anything. You can then go search out the original Sinful Spoils. You can pop whatever you want on the field outside of the ability star, of course, and then you can go into Jet Synchron, then you can go into Axel Synchron, bring it back, go into Ravenous Crocodile, draw one, pitch whatever you drawn or something else, go into the Jet Synchron, and then that allows us to go into Borneo Floor, which is really cool. It's just one extra play that you can do with that deck. It's not insanely broken or anything like that, but it is kind of cool to go into it. Now, as of the P.U.N.K ratios, I am playing 3 copies of Xiamen, 1 copy of Ukiyo-e, 1 copy of the Gagaku, 1 copy of Jururi, 2 copies of the Dear Note with 2 copies of Italy, of course, 1 copy of the P.U.N.K Extreme, 3 copies of Oxygen, 3 copies of Ogre Dance with 1 copy of the Jururi. Now, you could play the other trap card that allows you to pop something instead, but I like playing Jururi because for something like Snake Eyes, which is currently very dominant in the meta, it's really good to just negate them instead of popping them, and that's the main reason why I decided to play this trap card compared to the other one. Now, the main goal with this deck is to set up 1 to 2, maybe 3 interruptions and go +2, +3, +4 cards with the effect of the Field Spell, also with the effect of the Wanted. That is why we are playing a hand trap heavy version of the deck. As of the extra deck, there are only 2 cards that are added that are typically not used, and first one is the Ravenous Crocodile, of course, and the second one is IP with Knatman Unicorn. IP is really cool because you can end on a board with something like Jet Synchron and Xiamen and don't know what to do with them, which means you're gonna be able to go into IP, and sometimes you can just use your tuners if you have too many of them to go into something like IP, get an additional interruption, which is really cool. Now, if you're wondering why I played Dragite even though I have no water monsters in the deck, that is because the Ukiyo-e Rising Carp is actually a water monster, and this is our way to enable it and have the effect of Dragite available. But everything else here is just pretty much the same. Like, I'm not playing that many new things. Axel Synchro is typically used only for the Jet Synchron. You don't play it if you don't have the Jet Synchron in the deck. And yeah, we also play 1 rank 3 Xyz monster, 1 rank 8 Xyz monster with Zeus and also Downward Magician, which is kind of a cool thing to do. And we are no longer playing Hope Harbinger or the Zombie Vampire because Chaos Ruler is banned, so we don't need to play those. That's it for the deck list. Now, one thing I want you to remember, I have more Should You Play videos just like this one in the channel, so if you want to check them out, I will leave a link down in the description for the whole playlist. But now, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, let's start by activating my Wanted, and he might have Ash or something. We'll wait to see. Oh no, he doesn't have it. Well, that's a free Diabella Star for me, I guess. Now we're gonna be special summoning the Diabella Star as my first play by pitching the other Diabella Star, and I'm gonna be activating the effect to set the original Sinful Spoils. From here, we're gonna think about it for a second and decide what to do. Oh, changing Imperm. Well, okay, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna be probably activating the effect of Foxy Tune, and I'm gonna pitch from my hand possibly the Deer Note because I just don't need it that much, and I'm gonna be space summoning the Ukiyo-e. My first play, I want it to be a fusion summon. Now, I could normal summon Xiamen, which is something that I will do, and I'm gonna be activating the effect to search out something to my hand, and I'm gonna go for, you know, Ogre Dance seems like a decent option, of course, just to have something in there. And now I'm gonna be activating the effect of the Ukiyo-e. I'm gonna be fusion summoning using the Ogre Dance, also the Ukiyo-e itself, which is gonna be our 4th summon. And before we go in and play into the Nibiru, I am actually gonna go and summon my Borneo Floor, which plays around Nibiru. That is why we play the Diabella Star, another good reason to play it. Also, by the way, I am actually playing 2 copies of the Diabella Star with 3 Wanted, which gives me a 50% chance of having Diabella Star in my opening hand. But anyways, let's just go and space summon 2 monsters. I'm gonna go for this guy, which has a Field Spell. Also gonna go for the Deer Note, which is a level 5. And now we're gonna be activating the effect of this, searching out a copy of the Field Spell. From there, we're just gonna be synchro summoning a little bit more. So we're gonna go activate Jam Extreme. Now we're gonna be going into a level 8 synchro play, and we have 2 options. We can either go for this thing or go for the Dragite. I think that Dragite is gonna be a little bit better, which means we're gonna get 1 extra interruption. However, we're gonna lose the +1 value that we would have gained for the from the Dragon Drive, which is fine. Well, it's not that big of a deal. Now let's bring back our Ukiyo-e. That is gonna be our 3 interruption board playing through 1 negate. It's not perfect, it's not ideal, but it is kind of decent. Also, let's activate the effect of Dragite. We might actually get Nibiru or something. We didn't get it. Okay, fine, it doesn't matter. matter. We can at least adjust our cards, and we're gonna start by putting Ogre Dance on top of our deck, of course. This is just the best thing we can go for. And now let's just proceed to game phase. This is still a nice board. Oh, I actually could have went for Ash and just drew it off of the effect of Jam Extreme. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, well, whatever, dude. Doesn't matter. Well, let's see what he plays. Manadiums. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything to the Meek, of course. It's not that big of a deal. Activating effect of Divisa Star Frost to pop it. Sure. Maybe I can just straight up go ahead and negate it with Burnefleur. Seems like a nice option, because if he doesn't have a normal summon, the only real play he can actually go for afterwards is gonna be Rune Heart, nothing else, so maybe that's gonna be enough. Possibly gonna be enough, unless he has a really good extender. Activating Cross... Huh? What are you doing? Yep, banishing his Imperm with Cross out for whatever reason. Now he has 2 cards in his hand only. Activating Scarecrow Arrive. Also, he tried to just bait out my Dragite's negate. Yeah, dude. Not gonna happen. No chance, bro. Not gonna get for that. And that was just scoop. Well, we actually slammed Manadium to the ground. That was a quick sweep for sure. Oh wow, no hand chops and I play like 12 of them. Sure. Okay, activating Port of Extravagance. Probably he's playing just Labyrinth, but we'll see, I guess. Activating Labyrinth. Sure, now just set 5 pass turn. Hashtag set 5 pass trauma. Activating effect of the Chandraglier. Now he's gonna pitch also the Torby. Sure, he might have another Torby. I don't know. Setting to the field the Welcome Labyrinth. Also setting 2 more back row and 3 more back row. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's just perfect. That's just, you know, amazing. Lovely. I love that. Drawing Ogre Dance. Sure, that's actually a decent draw. Let's start off by activating my Wanted. Special summoning the Abilistar as my first play to see what he does after I special summon it to the field. Boom. Search out a copy of the Abilistar, and it's good to go firstly for the Abilistar because I might bait out an interruption before going for my Punk plays, which are the more important ones. So that's gonna be kind of good. Activating effect. Oh, he has Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment was activatable. No, Welcome Labyrinth now. Sure. Space summoning the Lady Labyrinth. Alright, doesn't really matter that much. And now he's gonna pop my Abilistar, and now I get the Surge. Despite that, I'm gonna set to the field the original Sinful Spoils. Yeah, definitely not gonna be enough, dude. He has a broken board. There's no way I win the game. Dude, he activated the effect of Chandraglier, also the Torby. Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna get rid of the Chandraglier actually, just to have a little less value, but that doesn't matter because he has Solemn Judgment. Keep that in mind. I'm most likely just gonna normal summon and get negated. That's gonna be all. Okay, space summoning to the field, the Torby, and now is the moment of truth. Let's just normal summon, activate the effect. Nah, I'm not even gonna activate the effect, dude. I'm just gonna get negated. Look at this. Yep, big welcome. Okay. So Ogre Dance can search out possibly a copy of Diurnote, but that really doesn't matter that much. So yeah, I just lost the game. Absolutely no chance here. I had no chance of winning this game. Labyrinth is not a good matchup for this deck. Activating... Oh, Purlis. I haven't seen that deck in a while. Alright, sure. Activating the effect of the My Friend Purli, and I will not negate it with Ash Blossom because I prefer to negate whatever he adds afterwards. Alright, revealing the Happy Memory, the Delicious Memory, and then again the Happy Memory. Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna give you one of them. Okay, activating effect of the Happy Memory now, and I will just no, actually, let's go Maxi. Let's go Maxi instead of Ash Blossom, dude. I feel like Maxi is gonna be kind of a cooler thing to do. Oh, Chaining Ash. Well, never mind. I should have went for Ash. Well, I will definitely get the chance to negate something else, so that's fine. But yeah, Maxi would have been better here because he will most likely have an extender. Okay, pitching the Trap card to the graveyard. Sure. Space summoning from the deck a copy of Purlili. Now he's gonna be adding 1 Purli card, and I'm just gonna be Ash Blossoming that thing because that means that he's not gonna be able to do anything else unless he has 1 quick play spell, and activating triple tactics talent. Well, that just fixed his hand, sure. Drawing 2 cards. Yeah, that now fixes his hand completely. Activating effect of the Purlili to Exizo Shokan. Summoning the Purli Happiness. Why Happiness though? Activating the effect of the Happy Memory now. Okay, he already used 1. Changing the effect of the Happiness to just attach it. Yep, attaching it. And now the effect of Happy Memory resolves, which doesn't do anything that much. Sending to the graveyard Driver as well from his hand. Oh, he has a very bad hand. Space summoning the Purli. Yeah, sure. Activating Purli now, revealing 3 cards. And he's gonna reveal all of these 3. Oh, actually, I negated the Happy Memory, but not the effect of it. And he had a horrible luck again, just not drawing anything. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is the worst possible thing that can happen to you, dude. I'm sorry. Drawing Deer, no, that's fine. Let's go activate Wanted, and I'm gonna search out the Abilistar, and I'm just gonna probably win the game because he doesn't have anything. At least that's what I'm guessing. And now let's go, he has something? Maybe draw. Okay, so he activated Draw and Knockboard. That's a little bit nasty, but dude, sure, fine. We're gonna pitch the Wanted. I'm gonna space summon the Abilistar, and that will allow me to set to the field a copy of the original Sinful Spoils. Yeah, we don't have the best hand possible, but I guess we can make something out of it. Despite that, set to the field the original Sinful Spoils, then activate Gearnote, and I'm gonna be sending to the graveyard the Ogre Dance, space summon the Gearnote, which is gonna still give us some place, even through Draw and Knockboard. So let's activate the original Sinful Spoils. pop the Deer Note, which is gonna allow us to play something from our deck Jet Synchron. And now we're gonna be able to use the effect of the Deer Note and bring back our Ogre Dance, which I guess it's fine. Then we're gonna be going for a level 8 Synchro play, summoning the let's see, Axial Synchro I guess could be a nice play to go for, because it just gives me one extra body to keep on the field eventually, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna be activating the effect and we're gonna be bringing back the Jet Synchron. From here, I'm gonna go ahead and Xyz summon into the Dingirsu using these two, because through Draw and Lockbird, our best bet is to just go for an Xyz play. That is why I played the Zeus line of play. And now I'm gonna be activating the effect, send to the graveyard the My Friend Purli, which is really good. Then I'm gonna attack into the, I guess, Happiness. You know, I guess that's fine. And now main phase 2, we're gonna go into Zeus and pass turn like this. He could use the effect of the Purli now and just Xyz summon if he wants to, but that really doesn't do that much. Activating effect of the Purli Leap, sure, that was expected. And now it is his turn. Let's see what he top decks. Maybe he's gonna get something, maybe he's not. If he activates Purli, I'm just gonna go activate the effect of the Zeus and he's just gonna lose the game. Yep, just cooping. Okay, that was beautiful game. I'll take it, I'll take it. Well, that was P.U.N.K 2024, and I am actually really surprised that the deck performed that well. I didn't expect it, but I ended up winning the majority of my games. I think I won like 6 out of 8 games, and that's pretty surprising. Also, the ability stat is really good in the deck, definitely a big boost for the deck. And yeah, I would definitely suggest you try out the new version that I built here. You know, P.U.N.Ks are in a top tier meta deck, of course, but they're a pretty nice rogue deck that you can bring every now and then. I would definitely give it a try if I were you. Now, if you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe. Also, as I said, there are more Should You Play videos. The playlist down in the description. Go check it out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.